voice begins to surface, then the highway pulls it gone. Red towers blink beyond the fields. The moves it slow and thin. The signal fades to silver noise and slowly gathers in. I used to turn the dial fast, afraid of empty air. Tonight I leave the noise alone and keep my breathing there. Not every broken frequency is asking to be healed. Some things only pass through us to prove that we can feel. Static on the radio, say nothing, say it slow. Not every fading frequency needs somewhere else to go. There is music in the missing rhythm in the space. Static on the radio, blur the edges of this place. I do not need a clear transmission to know the road is real. Static on the radio, leave a little room to feel. The signal returns clearly with a song from years ago. The first three notes are enough to bring back what I know. Your hand up on the window, your coat across the sea. The city moving backward underneath our tired feet. I do not change the station, I do not sing along. I let the melody move through me without deciding it was wrong. Some memories are weather, some are only sound. They enter through the speakers, then disappear beyond the town. Static on the radio, say nothing, say it slow. Not every fading frequency needs somewhere else to go. There is music in the missing rhythm in the space. Static on the radio, blur the edges of this place. I do not need a clear transmission to know the road is real. Static on the radio, leave a little room to feel. For miles the signal disappears. The speakers breathe in white. The road becomes a ribbon held loosely by the night. No chorus tells me what to do, no voice predicts the end. Only ties against the asphalt and the engine settling in. Then one small station enters from a town I've never seen. A woman sings a language I cannot understand. Still the ache inside of vowels feels familiar in my chest. I do not need the meaning to know when something rests. lose a signal. The room feels different, though nothing has been moved. Same books on the table, same crack across the roof. The plant leans toward the window, the clock remains too fast. Only I have changed position in relation to the past. The chair still faces sideways, the lamp still tilts its head. The hallway keeps the silence that once followed me to bed. I kept waiting for the outside to confirm that I had changed. A new address, a different view, some proof I could explain. The room feels different, maybe I do too. The walls have not forgiven me, they never needed to. Nothing here has disappeared, nothing had to move. The room feels different because I no longer look for you. The room feels different, soft around the edges now. What once felt like an ending has become a place to breathe. I open both the curtains and uncover half the floor. A square beneath the sofa is brighter than before. I find a missing earring that I thought belonged to you. It is mine, I had forgotten. That makes me laugh at noon. The sound arrives so easily, I almost turn around, as though another person must have made it in the room. No thunder across the ceiling, no music fill the air. Only one forgotten object, returning something I had lost. The room feels different, maybe I do too. The walls have not forgiven me, they never needed to. Nothing here has disappeared, nothing had to move. The room feels different because I no longer look for you. The room feels different, soft around the edges now. What once felt like an ending has become a place to breathe. I take the empty picture frame and place it on the shelf, not waiting for another face, not turning it toward the wall. The glass reflects the afternoon, a branch, a passing cloud. For once an empty surface does not feel unfinished now. I water what is growing, I throw the dead leaves out. The plant does not look grateful, it simply turns toward light. Not every transformation announces its arrival. Sometimes you notice afterward that breathing has become natural. Sometimes you hear an old name and nothing in you falls. Sometimes you enter your own home without preparing for the The room feels different. Maybe I do too. The walls have not forgiven me. They never needed to. Nothing here has disappeared. Nothing had to move. The room feels different because I no longer look for you. The room feels different. The silence has grown wide. The past is still around me, but I no longer live inside. The room feels different. The clock is still too fast. The plan still leans toward light. I close the door behind me and leave the room feeling alive. The city forgets slowly. Your name stays on the bell. The cafe keeps the corner table where we used to sit till 12. A chalk mark on the pavement survives another rain. The world does not erase us, it rearranges what remains. A taxi crosses empty lanes. The traffic signal hums. The windows hold the evening after everyone has gone. I thought the streets would lose you if I stayed away enough, but memory lives in places that were never built for us. The city forgets slowly, brick by brick and sign by sign. The shop becomes another shop. The street outlives the light. I waited for the skyline to remove you from my view. The city kept on changing. Eventually I did too. The city forgets slowly, so do I, and that is fine. Not every road must disappear to stop feeling like it's yours. They painted over the cinema where we hid from summer heat. The red doors turned to silver. A pharmacy took its place. The river benches facing a new construction wall. The willow that leaned above it is no longer there at all. I stand beside the railing where your hand once covered mine. The water does not recognize us, it keeps carrying the light. I thought every place remembered the exact shape of our days, but cities hold a million lives. They do not choose which ones to save. The city forgets slowly, brick by brick and sign by sign. A shop becomes another shop. The street outlives the light. I waited for the skyline to remove you from my view. The city kept on changing. Eventually I did too. The city a place for clothes. A mirror stands where poetry once gathered on the shelves. I see myself inside it under brighter, colder light. For 1 second I look older. For 1 second I look right. A woman opens the glass door. A bell rings overhead. I leave without buying anything and continue down the street. No demolition happens in a single cloud of dust. Even ruins take their time, becoming ordinary ground. A wall stays up for months after the rooms have disappeared. A staircase leads to nowhere. A window frames the air. Then one morning scaffolding comes. The bricks are carried away. People cross the empty space without knowing what once stood there. Maybe that is how the heart heals, not by turning clean and new, but by building other rooms around the ones it once knew. Old street, new sign, one life, outliving time, cold glass, river light, your shadow leaving mine. The city forgets slowly, brick by brick and sign by sign. The cafe changed its tables, the river changed its light. I waited for the skyline to remove you from my view. The city kept on changing. Eventually I did too. The city forgets slowly. I no longer need it fast. A road can keep its history without taking me back. The city forgets slowly, so do I, and that is fine. Not every road must disappear to stop feeling like it's yours. The traffic light turns green. I cross the old intersection. Behind me, the city keeps becoming something else. Morning through the blinds, draws lines across the bed. One reaches the pillow, one crosses where you slept. Dust turns in the brightness, the room begins to show all the things the night had hidden, and the things I already know. The glass beside the mattress holds a little water still. I watch the light move through it and break against the wall. I am not ready for the whole sky. I am not asking to be healed. Let the day arrive in pieces. Let it show me what is real. open one side of the curtain, not enough to flood the room. The street appears in fragments, a tree, a roof, a passing bus. A woman walks a small dog in a coat too large and red. Two workers lift a ladder from the back of a white van. Nothing waits to change me, no one knows I'm watching still. The ordinary morning makes a place where I can enter. There were nights I feared the daylight, because it made the hours clear. Darkness let me disappear. Morning asked me to remain, but light is not an order. It does not pull or demand. It only falls across the room and waits for me to stand. So I fold the blanket slowly, I carry the glass away. I leave the window open to the unfinished day. No triumph in the movement, no music from above. Only one small body choosing not to hide. Thin light, cool floor, one hand on the door. No plan, no sign, just morning making lines. Morning through the blinds, coming narrow, coming slow. I don't need the whole day, a little light will do. No sudden revelation, no promise I'll be fine. Only morning through the blinds, one quiet line at a time. Morning through the blinds, reach the places night once held. I am not completely ready, but I am here to meet myself. Morning through the blinds, leave the window soft and bright. I don't need to love the whole day, I only need to enter it. The kettle stops singing, the hallway becomes quiet. I open the door and step across the light. The ceiling fan keeps turning after everyone has gone. Three wooden blades repeating the same unfinished song. A plate rests on the table, a glass ring marks the wood. The room does not look broken, it looks misunderstood. The curtains lift a little each time the blades pass by. A receipt slips from the armchair and settles on its side. I kept waiting for the silence to explain what I had lost, but the room made no confession, it only carried on. The fan keeps turning, moving nothing I can see. Still keeps turning, moving nothing I can see. Still the air is different every time it passes me. No answer in the rhythm, no lesson in the sound. Just one ordinary motion, keeping silence off the ground. The fan keeps turning, the room does not stand still. A circle can return again without becoming where it was. Not every circle is a prison, not every return is the same. The blade comes back above me, but the air has changed its place. The evening enters slowly through the crack beneath the blind. Dust rises in the current, briefly visible in light. I lie beneath the moving shadow, counting nothing, needing none. For the first time, the repetition does not feel like what was done. The fan does not remember who was sitting in this room. It turns because it turns, and the air makes space around it. Low hum, soft light, 3 plays through the night. One room, one breath, no need to name what's left. The fan keeps turning, moving nothing I can see. Still the air is different every time it passes me. No promise in the rhythm, no warning in the sound. Just one ordinary motion, keeping me above the ground. The fan keeps turning, I no longer call it still. A circle can return again and carry something new. The clock remains 7 minutes slow. The receipt stays by the chair above me. The fan keeps changing the air. The motel lights machine shakes behind the stairs. Room 11 flickers, no one answers there. A highway sign keeps changing, red to green to red. I carry the plastic bucket down the hallway to my bed. The carpet smells like winter, smoking something sweet. A truck goes from the parking lot and disappears beyond the trees. No one knows me in this town, no one needs to know. For one night I can be someone with nowhere else to go. Motel ice machine, make it broken rhythm. Fill this temporary room with something I can live in. last message waits unopened beneath the clock beside the bed. I turn the screen face downward and listen to the traffic instead. I thought silence meant an answer had been taken from my hands. Tonight it sounds like distant tires crossing unfamiliar land. Motel ice machine, make your broken rhythm fill this temporary room with something I can live in. Cold against the plastic, water by the dawn. Not everything that melts away was ever truly gone. Motel ice machine, shake the hallway into sleep. I have carried heavier things than anything I need to keep. At 3, the ice begins to soften in the bucket by the chair. Each clear edge becomes a mirror, then disappears into the air. I thought letting go would sound like a door slammed hard behind me. Instead it sounds like water moving quietly beside me. No confession, no forgiveness, no final line to send. Only one small room where the night does not pretend. Red sign, thin wall, one coat on the chair. Cold hands, low light, no one waiting there. Motel ice machine, keep your uneven rhythm. This temporary room has given me enough to live in. Cold against the plastic, clear water by the dawn. Some things do not leave us, they simply lose their form. Motel ice machine, the highway starts to wake. I came here carrying everything. I leave with what I choose to take. Morning touches the curtains. The bucket is clear water. I close the door behind me and return the key. Warm rain on concrete, darkening the street. Summer holds its breath while the thunder starts to speak. I stand beneath an awning with strangers from the block. Water gathers by the curb and climbs around our shoes. A bus exhales beside us, then disappears in gray. For one brief second, the whole city shape that was not there before. I used to fear the weather because it changed every plan. I thought control meant keeping every dry thing in my hands, but rain crosses every border, fills the cracks beneath the stone. It does not ask permission before making something move. The traffic lights turn brighter inside the flooded lane. Red becomes a trembling line, green breaks apart in waves. I thought change would feel like breaking glass doors, a final sound. Sometimes change is warm rain entering thirsty ground. Sometimes it is one stranger moving closer so you fit. Sometimes it is a paper boat surviving where it shouldn't. The storm begins to soften, the people start to leave for 1 second. I wanna hold the shelter we had made. Then a gap opens beside me, the awning starts to clear. I step into the rainfall before the sky completely heals. Warm street, bare feet, one cloud moving east, wet hands, red light, new world for one night. Warm rain on concrete, steam beneath the light. Everything looks softer without pretending to be right. The heat leaves through the pavement, the dust becomes a river. Warm rain on concrete, nothing stays one thing forever. No promise in the weather, no answer in the street. Still the world reflects a life that was not there before. Warm rain on concrete, fall until the air turns clear. I do not need to stop the storm to know that I am here. The awning empties slowly, the last paper boat turns the corner. Behind the clouds, the evening begins again. Window seat, no destination. Afternoon across the glass, fields unfolding muted green. Telephone poles pass. I bought the cheapest ticket to the ending of the line. No one knows that I am leaving. No one needs to know why. My bag rests on the empty seat. My coat becomes a wall. The station shrinks behind me until it is nothing at all. I have spent too many seasons waiting for my thoughts to change. Today imagine the wave belongs to me. Then the train begins to move, and I let it simply be. A river follows beside a silver underneath the rain. It does not keep the bridges, it keeps moving. All the same. Not every passing kindness has to turn into a sign. Some moments only touch us and continue down the line. Window seat, no destination. Let the distance do its work. Every mile loosens something I was carrying inward. I am not escaping, I am giving space a chance. Window seat, no destination. Watch the landscape change my mind. No promise at the next stop, no answer down the line. Still the world keeps opening, one window at a time. Across the aisle, a student sleeps with music in her ears. A notebook holds a drawing of a house among the trees. The conductor checks my ticket and asks where I will leave. I point toward the printed final stop. He nods and lets me be. Outside, the daylight softens, the fields turn blue and gray. I think of all the places I stayed after I should have changed. Not every road requires a reason at the start. Sometimes motion finds the question hidden underneath the heart. I thought I needed certainty before I could begin. A map, a room, a waiting hand, some proof that I would fit. But no one here expects me, no pass waits at the gate. The freedom is not knowing what the next town has to say. The train enters a tunnel, my reflection fills the pain. For several seconds all I see is someone without a name. Then daylight breaks around me, my face returns to view. Nothing about it looks transformed, still it feels more true. Long track, soft rain, one life, changing lanes. No plan, no sign, just distance, making time. Window seat, no destination. I let the distance do its work. Every mile releases something I no longer need in words. I am not escaping, I am letting space begin. Window seat, no destination. Bring the wider world back in. No promise at the last stop, no answer down the line. Still the night keeps opening, one window at a time. Window seat, no destination. Darkness gathers in the trees. I still don't know where I am going. I know I needed to leave. The final station approaches, the doors prepare to open. I lift my bag before the train becomes still. Half-finished coffee on the windowsill, dark around the edges, quiet, cool and still. I made it before sunrise, when sleep would not return. The cup held both both my hands until there was no warmth. The kitchen clock moved slowly, the pipes began to shake. A pale line crossed the curtains as the neighborhood awoke. I used to think completion was the only way to leave. Every word spoken clearly, every ending made complete. Half-finished coffee, you don't owe me heat. Some things lose their comfort before they are complete. I won't force the morning to become a better day. I'll open up the window and pour the rest away. Half-finished coffee, cold beneath my hand. I do not have to finish everything I once began. The neighbor starts his old car. A bird lands on the wire. A truck removes the garbage from the alley by the stairs. Nothing here is beautiful in the way the movies mean. Still, the light across the sink makes every surface clean. Your favorite cup is missing. I packed it months ago. But sometimes when I reach above, my hand still seems to know. The body keeps remembering what the mind no longer needs. Emotion can survive a love without asking it to breathe. Half-finished coffee, you don't owe me heat. Some things lose their comfort before they are complete. I won't force the morning to become a better day. I'll open up the window and pour the rest away. Half-finished coffee, cold beneath my hand. I do not have to finish everything I once began. I thought closure was an answer, served warm and understood. A final conversation where we both admitted what we could. But endings are not waiters, they do not clear the table clean. Sometimes they leave the cup behind and let you choose what it will mean. So I lift the ceramic slowly. A brown ring marks the wood. There is no hidden message, there is only what was used. The window opens outward, cold air enters the room. I watch the last thin circle disappear and smells warm and chemical like rain that never reaches air. I came down with a basket and the weight of one more day. The water starts to gather, nothing asks me to explain. Laundry at midnight, round and round it goes. All the weight I wore today loosens in the clothes. No miracle, no warning, no voice from up above. Just soap against the ordinary, water against the dust. Laundry at midnight, warm circles in the glass. Some things do not need an answer, they only need to pass. A neighbor leaves a basket and returns without a word. The elevator opens once, a late train can be heard. I find an old train ticket inside my winter jeans. The ink is almost vanished, but I know exactly where it leads. The platform in November, your hand inside your coat. The final thing you meant to say, still sleeping in your throat. For a moment all the distance folds itself into my hand. Then the washer changes rhythm and the paper starts to bend. Laundry at midnight, round and round it goes. All the weight I wore today loosens in the clothes. No miracle, no warning, no voice from up above. Just soap against the ordinary, water against the dust. Laundry at midnight, warm circles in the glass. Some things do not need an answer, they only need to pass. I used to think remembering and keeping every trace, every ticket, every message, every map back to that place. But memory is not a station, it does not need a train. It can live inside the body without taking me again. I hold the paper for a second, then place it near the bin. The door keeps turning slowly, a new cycle begins. Not every road that shaped me deserves another ride. Some journeys fade more gently when we leave the proof behind. Warm glass, low hum, one light, almost gone. Wet sleeves, clean air, no one waiting there. Home is a sound, the kettle before it sings, the floorboard by the hallway, the radiator settling, the key inside the lock, rain moving through the drain, the neighbor's television behind the bedroom wall again. A spoon against a coffee cup, a coat placed on a chair, the low and ordinary proof that someone has been there. I search for a home in distant rooms and roads without a name. I thought it had to look like something I had lost along the way. Home is a sound I carry without knowing, not a street, not a room, not a place I had been going. A low and steady rhythm under everything I found. After all the doors I entered, home became a sound. Home is a sound soft enough to miss. The body knows before the mind when it has returned to it. I heard it in the last bus, breathing at the curb, in the fan above the mattress, in the pause between two words. I heard it in the laundromat, the washing turning slow, in a motel ice machine beside a road I did not know. I heard it in the train tracks, in the static late at night, in the city after rainfall, in the window holding light. I thought I had been wandering because nothing felt complete, but every quiet sound I trusted had been traveling with me. Home is a sound I carry without knowing, not a street, not a room, not a place I had been going. A low and steady rhythm under everything I found. After all the doors I entered, home became a sound. Home is a sound soft enough to miss. The body knows before the mind when it has returned to it. There were rooms where love had ended, rooms where silence filled the walls, rooms where morning reached the curtains and I could not rise at all. There were streets that kept your shadow, chairs that held the shape you left, objects I mistook for proof that I had nothing else. But the room tone kept on breathing, the pipes continued on, the whole world held its small refrain long after you were gone. Maybe home is not where nothing ever leaves. Maybe home is where the body finally learns to breathe. Maybe home is not a person promising to remain. Maybe it is knowing you can lose and live again. A door closes behind me, the lock turns once, then still. The kettle starts its trembling, rain gathers on the sill. No choir rises through the ceiling, no voice announces what I found. Only one familiar silence, holding every little sigh. One key sound. Home is a sound I carry without knowing. Not a street, not a room, not a place I had been going. A low and steady rhythm under everything I found. After all the doors I entered, became a sound. Home is a sound, soft and perfect glow. It does not ask for answers, it does not need to know. Every road grows silent, every distant light goes down. I close the door behind me and recognize the sound. Cattle begin singing, morning fills the room. The floorboard answers softly, I am home. A light left on in the house across the street. Every other window dark, one square of amber heat. I wonder who is waiting, who forgot to turn it off, who is reading at the table, who is trying not to stop. The curtains move behind it, a shadow crosses once, then nothing but the yellow light remains above the road. I do not know their story, they do not know my name. Still the street feels less abandoned, because the light remains. A light left on can change the whole block. One small sign of someone still awake beneath the dark. No promise in the window, no message meant for me. Still, a light left on makes the night less empty. A light left on, soft against the blue. Sometimes what saves a stranger was never meant to. I reach my own front doorway and pause before the key. For months I entered darkness, 'cause darkness felt like me. I knew the shape of every chair, the corner of the bed. I crossed the room without a lamp and carried night instead. The silence had become familiar, almost gentle in its way. It never asked me questions, it never asked me to stay awake. But comfort is not always kindness, sometimes it only hides. A room can keep us from the world by keeping out the light. A light left on can change the whole block. One small sign of someone still awake beneath the dark. No promise in the window, no message meant for me. Still, a light left on makes the night less empty. A light left on, soft against the blue. Sometimes what saves a stranger was never meant to. I cross toward the corner lamp beside the empty chair. Dust lies softly on the shade. I leave as passers-by. For one brief second they look up toward my window light. Perhaps we keep a light, not only for ourselves. Perhaps a stranger needs it from somewhere else. Perhaps the person walking beneath the winter rain needs one quiet square of gold to cross the street again. No rescue and no answer, no hand reaching through the glass. Only proof that somewhere the darkness does not last. I look across the road once more. The other light goes out. For the first time my own window is the brightest on the block. One lamp, one room, gold light cutting through. No call, no sign. Still awake, still a light left on can change the whole block. One small sign of someone still awake beneath the dark. No promise in the window, no message meant for me. Still a light left on makes the night less empty. A light left on, smaller against the blue. Sometimes what saves a stranger was never meant to. A light left on, warm beside the rain. I leave mine by the window until morning comes again. The street becomes quiet, the corner lamp stays warm. Somewhere below, someone looks up. The hospital corridor ends in a vending machine. Its buttons shine like tiny doors to places no one needs. A paper sign says out of order over chocolate, tea and gum. Still the light keeps glowing for anyone who cannot run. The floor reflects a pale blue ring. The clock reads 4:13. Somewhere beyond the double doors, a metal car begins to sing. I have counted every ceiling tile, every crack, every chair. Nothing in this hallway moves, but morning must be somewhere. Vending machine halo, blue around the floor. Nothing comes when I press the number, but I press it once more. Maybe hope is not believing. Something waits behind the glass. Maybe hope is standing quietly until the long night passes. face I do not recognize, the face behind my hands. Not lost, not found, just awake beneath the light. A body can keep breathing without solving every night. Vending machine halo, blue around the floor. Nothing comes when I press the number, but I press it once more. Maybe hope is not believing, something waits behind the glass. Maybe hope is standing quietly until the long night passes. Vending machine halo, stay where I can see. You cannot change what happens next, but you can sit here next to me. The machine begins to tremble, then returns to its low hum. A plastic bottle shifts inside, but does not fully come. I almost laugh at how familiar that unfinished motion feels. Something trying to fall forward, something caught between the wheels. No sign from above, no voice in the wire, only blue across the linoleum, and one exhausted heart. Then the double doors swing open, someone says my name. The hallway does not answer, but the light remains the same. Blue floor, white walls, one breath, no call. Cold hands, thin dawn, still here, still on. Vending machine halo, blue beneath the dawn. You could not give me what I came for, but your little light stayed on. Maybe hope is not an answer, not a promise, not a sign. Maybe hope is simply staying until the dark releases time. Vending machine halo, fade beneath the day. I leave the hallway slowly, but I carry some of your light away. The machine keeps humming, the windows turn from black to gray. For the first time all night, I know morning is on its way. Moving on was not a doorway, not a highway out of town. It was taking down your photograph and leaving the nail in the wall. It was sleeping on the other side, buying different kinds of tea, learning which small habits had been yours and which belonged to me. The mirror kept the same reflection, the hallway kept its light. Nothing looked completely different, but I stopped checking every night. I waited for a clean break, was hearing our old favorite in a grocery store at noon. My hand reaching for the volume, then choosing not to move. It was passing by a neighborhood without rehearsing what I'd say. The traffic lights stayed red too long. Still, I did not turn your way. It was finding an old sweater at the bottom of a drawer, wearing it because I liked it, not because you did before. No thunder crossed the ceiling, no voice announced the change. I only noticed afterward that breathing felt less strange. This is the shape of moving on. Uneven, quiet, slow. A room becoming unfamiliar. A name I say less often. No finish line, no final song. No day, the past is gone. Only life growing around it. The shape of moving on. Not empty, not untouched. Not free from what went wrong. Just wider than the memory. The shape of moving on. It was meeting someone gentle and not turning them away. Not promising forever, only staying for the day. They asked about the scar above, the silence in my voice. I told the truth without making the past my only choice. We walked beside the river. The evening settled blue. For once a beautiful moment did not have to lead to you. Grief does not get smaller, the world becomes more wide. New streets appear around it, new rooms grow on each side. The memory keeps its outline, but the borders lose their hold. What once filled the whole horizon becomes one story that I know. I thought healing meant forgetting every detail of your face. Now I know I can remember without returning to that place. No victory, no defeat, only ground beneath my feet. No perfect ending, no final proof, only space becoming room. This is the shape of moving on. Not straight, not clean, not wrong. A life with space around the ache and somewhere to belong. No finish line, no final song. No day, the past is gone. Only morning, finding windows that were closed for far too long. This is the shape of moving on. Still tender, still alive. Not losing what once mattered, but no longer living inside it. Not empty, not untouched. Not free from what went wrong. Just wider than the memory. The shape of moving on. The photograph is in a drawer. The nail remains in the wall. Morning reaches the empty frame. I let it. Snow gathers on the shopping carts beside the empty store. White lines disappear beneath what fell the night before. My car is the only engine breathing in the lot. here for a reason. Now I've forgotten what. A plastic bag moves slowly across the frozen ground. For 1 second it looks living, then the wind lays it back down. The radio clock keeps blinking, a time that isn't right. I do not reach to fix it, nothing needs to match tonight. Parking lot in winter, wide enough to lose a thought. Every space is open, I still don't know where to stop. The world looks less divided when the lines are covered white. Parking lot in winter, teach me how to leave things undefined. No one coming through the snowfall, no headlights turning in. I can stop waiting for a door that never had to open. The store sign turns off slowly, 1 letter at a time. The red goes dark, then yellow, then only half the name still shines. A worker locks the entrance and pulls the hood up tight. She walks toward the bus stop without looking left or right. I watch across the parking lot, leaving 1 thin trail. The snow begins to cover it before she reaches the rail. I thought every path behind us had to stay visible, but some roads become more honest when no one can follow them. Parking lot in winter, wide enough to lose a thought. Every space is open, I still don't know where to stop. The world looks less divided when the lines are covered white. Parking lot in winter, teach me how to leave things undefined. No one coming through the snowfall, no headlights turning in. I can stop waiting for a door that never had to open. I was not waiting for someone, I was waiting to become the kind of person who could sit here and not need anyone to come. I kept rehearsing old arrivals, your coat, your tired face, the way you used to find my car in every crowded place. But tonight there is no crowd, no promise in the snow, only 1 cold empty lot and somewhere else to go. I placed both hands upon the wheel, the leather holds the cold. For once the future does not need to look like what I know. White ground, black sky, 1 breath, no sign. stayed hanging 3 days after you left. One shoulder bent inward, the other holding its breath. A receipt in the pocket, train time and name. Nothing worth keeping, nothing quite the same. The hallway light trembled whenever the elevator moved. I listened for your footsteps, though I already knew. I thought goodbye would enter like thunder through the glass. Instead it crossed the room so quietly, I let it pass. Quiet things we leave behind, never asked to be remembered. A cup, a key, a faded line, a room returning to December. I thought goodbye would sound like thunder, doors and broken glass. It sounded like the refrigerator turning off at last. I moved the chair closer to where the sunlight fell. The floor showed a pale mark where your suitcase used to dwell. I washed every window but kept one fingerprint, not because I needed you, but because it proved we had been. Your coffee jar stood empty, the calendar stayed wrong. I crossed out all the future dates but left the weekends on. The walls did not accuse me, the mirror did not choose. A home can hold an ending without knowing who to lose. Quiet things we leave behind, never asked to be remembered. A cup, a key, a faded line, a room returning to December. I thought goodbye would sound like thunder, doors and broken glass. It sounded like the refrigerator turning off at last. Some endings make no entrance, they settle into dust. They wait beneath the furniture until the room adjusts. Some memories lose their color without becoming untrue. They stop asking to be carried and become part of the view. I took your coat down slowly, the hook swung once then stayed. For the first time the empty space did not feel like a mistake. Quiet things we leave behind, change the shape Stand outside the diner door, red beneath the sunlight, never needing water anymore. Someone tied a yellow ribbon to the handle of the gate. It is faded, almost colorless, but no one takes it away. The afternoon lies heavy on the metal chairs and glass. A fire moves round the sugar jar, 3 slow cars go past. I used to wanna love like that, untouched by window weather, bright enough to fool the eye, unchanged enough to last forever. Plastic flowers in June, beautiful beyond belief, made to look alive without the trouble of the leaves. I once wanted love like that, unchanging, clean and sure. Now I choose the living garden, even knowing it won't endure. Plastic flowers in June, you never bend or bruise, but nothing that can never fade can teach me how to lose. Behind the diner window, a waitress fills a vase. Real daisies lean unevenly and spill across the base. One stem is nearly broken, one petal touches down. The water holds a little dirt, the glass wears a cloudy crown. She trims the ends with kitchen shears and turns the weakest bloom. For one brief moment, every table seems to make it room. Nothing living stays composed, nothing breathing keeps its pose. The smallest wind can change a field, the softest hand can break a road. Plastic flowers in June, beautiful beyond belief, made to look alive without the trouble of the leaves. I once wanted love like that, unchanging, clean and sure. Now I choose the living garden, even knowing it won't endure. Plastic flowers in June, you never bend or bruise, but nothing that can never fade can teach me how to lose. By evening, one white daisy has fallen to the floor, its petals fold beneath the chair. No one notices anymore. I pick it up and hold it between my finger and my thumb. Its center still smells faintly green, though half its color has gone. Outside, the plastic roses remain perfectly arranged. They have survived the heat all day because they cannot change. Perfection never breathes, it only keeps its pose. It never leans toward morning, it never closes when it grows cold. Give me something temporary with a season in its bones, something brave enough to open without knowing what comes after. Give me color that can soften hands that tremble when they stay. A love that does not promise forever, but is honest for the day. lose. Plastic flowers in June, keep your everlasting red eye. We'll take the fragile bloom that knows the summer ends. I no longer wanna love too perfect to be true. Give me roots, give me weather, give me something I can lose. Plastic flowers in June, you remain while seasons move. But the daisy on the diner floor was more alive than you. The waitress changes the water. The evening cools the glass outside. The plastic flowers stay perfect inside. The living ones lean toward the light. The last bus bends the corner with rain across its skin. Headlights sweep the shelter, then disappear again. My shoes are filling slowly. The timetable is torn. Someone wrote a phone number where the final route was drawn. Paper cup lies sideways, collecting drops beneath. The city smells like wet stone and tired gasoline. I used to call this waiting a reason not to choose. Tonight the doors are opening. There is nothing left to prove. Last bus through the rain, take me somewhere without a name. Past the windows, past the signs, past the version of me that waited all night. No grand escape, no final scene, just wet streets under yellow beams. Last bus through the rain, carry what I cannot explain. The child sleeps beside me with headphones in one hand. His mother watches traffic like she understands. The driver hums a melody too low to recognize. The city moves in fragments across the window glass. We pass the old pharmacy, the restaurant we knew. For one brief second, the whole street turns to you. But memory is only light reflected on the pane. It follows for a moment, then disappears behind the rain. Last bus through the rain, take me somewhere without a name. Past the windows, past the signs, past the version of me that waited all night. No grand escape, no final scene, just wet streets under yellow beams. Last bus through the rain, carry final word, a closing door. Sometimes it is choosing not to miss your stop once more. Last bus through the rain, I am not arriving the same. Past your street, past the river line, past every promise that outlived its time. No grand escape, no victory, just one empty seat beside me. Last bus through the rain, leave the old night where it came. Into another light. Blue light on the dashboard, quarter tank of gas. Your name beneath my contacts, buried under months. The heater breathes uneven, my hands stay 10 and 2. The highway opens quietly, I do not turn toward you. Paper cup rolls sideways whenever the road bends. The radio keeps searching for a signal it can hold. I thought one final answer would settle every doubt, but some doors become much lighter when you stop pulling them open. Blue light on the dashboard, keep the old road small. I don't need another answer, I already heard them all. The night can hold its distance, the engine knows the way. I am learning how to travel without asking you to stay. Disappears. Nothing fills the speakers but the tires and the air. Then another station enters through a choir made of static. A singer holds one broken note as though she understands it. I used to fear the silence between the old and new. Tonight it feels like open space when nothing sounds like you. Blue Stayed the same. The same cup by the bedside, the same coat on the chair, the same unanswered question, moving circles through the air. I did not feel courageous, I did not feel renewed. I only kept on breathing when there was nothing else to do. The body keeps its seasons, the heart keeps its own clock. What looks like standing still, maybe breaking through the rock. Slow bloom underground, take the time you take. Not every new beginning needs the morning to awake. Some growth happens hidden beside the garden stone, small enough to overlook, strong enough to stand alone. It did not ask the winter whether it was safe to rise. It entered through a narrow crack and turned itself toward light. I knelt beside the garden with cold dirt on my hands. For once I did not need to know how much the small thing planned. Maybe healing is not becoming someone brighter than before. Maybe it is making room beneath a tightly closed door. Maybe hope does not arrive with music, bells or flame. Maybe it is one green line that does not know its name. I thought I had been empty, I thought I had been done, but something kept on growing far away from every sun. No applause beneath the surface, no one counting every inch, only roots around the stone, learning where the earth would give. Dark soil, cold air, one roof, moving there, no proof, no crown, still life underground, slow bloom underground. Take the time you take. Not every new beginning needs the morning to wake. Some growth happens hidden, some strength begins below. Slow bloom underground. You are living all alone. No witness, no announcement, no bright and sudden sound. Still a whole new life was forming, slowly underground, slowly underground. Slow bloom underground. Rise only when you choose. You do not owe the daylight proof of what you